So we're gonna, obviously it's gonna, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Ootas nyt. Pistää se tänne. It's going to be rather funky. Mä tarviikaan niitä tuohon eteen. Tai tarviinko mä painoksi ehkä? Tää on tää näkymä. Yes, I know. It's a little strange. I'm trying to figure this out. How can I? Oh, whoa, 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 wow, 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 wow. How can I operate it so that it doesn't? Oh, doesn't fall. Now. Oh! Indeed. One viewer who's watching. I'm sorry to. Hold on, I'm really sorry. It is what it is. I tried to go live on Instagram. They changed it. Can you hear my voice? I'm filming with the back camera, so it's really strange. How to keep it like, you know. So that it's not gonna fall. Varmaan tarvii tuohon eteenkin jotain. Nyt pysyisikö se nyt? Is it gonna stick around? Is it gonna stay? Is it gonna stay? Just stay where you are. Whoa, 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 whoa. Challenges, everybody, challenges. As you can tell, it looks a little different. I'm obviously filming with the back camera because for some reason I can't use the front camera. I'm supposed to originally be live streaming on Instagram, but yeah, as I figured that they changed the policy or whatever it's called in English, käytäntö, that you have minimum 1,000 followers on Instagram in order to live stream there. We'll see if we can figure this. Not sure if you can see my face though. So a little bit further there. When I go there, so that you could. What a struggle. Is he gonna stay now? Stay. Wow, hello. Somebody watching. Can you see me? now see myself by a mirror. How are you doing? Where are you watching from? I was gonna. Whoa! You know, it is what it is. Watching filming with the back camera is pretty challenging, as I can't use the front camera, so it is what it is. So I'm gonna have to go around every now and then if I want to see the comments. Pretty okay, thank you. Two watching. Who's the other one? Amazing, they're actually people. I'm just hoping that this I could, if I don't move the table, then it will be fine. But I will have to be. It has to be a little further there, so that you can actually see me as well. And I can only now see myself through the mirror that is behind this device. So yeah, we'll try. I'll try. Oh dear Lord. So, what are your plans for Christmas? How are you spending your Christmas this year? Have you got any traditions? You can see me now. You can see my elf. This is my mate. Our roommate. The little elf. Like that. You can see better from here. Yeah. So yeah, I have two poems in Finnish and 2 poems in English. And maybe I'll just move the couch. Yeah, me and the elf here. I will go around my device, and as I just said, I film with the back camera, can't film with the front camera. And this is very extemporaneous, spontaneous, live on YouTube anyways. And I'm going to read what I was going to say. I'm going to read 4 poems, 2 in Finnish and 2 in English. So strange, this one. But at least somebody is watching. I got some gluggy, Finnish blue wine, glug. The red drink is already cold. I could also be there, but then I can't see myself on the mirror. Yes, this is rather different. Rather different. Different type of life. Apparently you can hear my voice, I guess. So, Anko 5183, where are you watching from and what are your plans for Christmas this year? You got any traditions? My little lovely Christmas tree. This is my Christmas tree. I bought another one, a similar one. And I bought this ribbon that looks very, very cozy, and there's a little bit of luxury there. But yeah, let me go around one more time. I think I might just start with the poems. Start with the poems now. Yes, what does it say? Still alive and alive. 9+ minutes. And I can see via mirror, obviously, when they are, when the comments are popping up, but I can't really, it's pretty far away from where I sit, so I can't really see it properly. But let me wear my glasses. Oh, actually, I could First eat a little bit of gingerbread. So yeah, do you like gingerbread biscuits? Oh, I got this green marmalade. Vihreä pulla in Finnish. Jos tätä sohvaa vähän vielä taaemmas, niin uskaltaa pöytää siirtää. I'd rather not move the table where the tablet is because, you know, it keeps falling. As I'm, again, still filming with the back cameras, the front camera is not working, but I think I'm going to start with the poetry. I think I'm start with the Finnish ones. Just have some glögg. Let me read the first. You ready? Jouluna 2025. Christmas poems 2025. Are they in the comments? I'll be back with the comments. I mean, I'll be back reading the comments soon, but I'll start with the poems. So first two are in Finnish, and then the other two in English. So yeah. On odottava aika. Ilmassa joulun taika. Joko sen kuulla saan? Herää toive kaunein päällä maan. Moni nyt ihmettä odottaa. Sen joulu aikaan saa. So are there any new followers? Sure. Welcome if there is any new ones. I just read my first poem that I actually wrote a couple of days ago, I think. Day before yesterday. Was it? Maybe. Or yesterday. Yeah, this was what I just read in Finnish. It was about, like, you know, type of, you know, Christmas magic in the air and the atmosphere, about the waiting type of an atmosphere, and about the most beautiful wishes and people waiting for miracle, this type of a thing, you know, the time of year. Christmas time usually is. That's about it. And I now read the other Finnish poem. Let me just check if there are any new. Hey, there's two watching. Who's the other ones? Who is the other one watching? Let me know. I think there are 6. If you read it, if you are writing a comment, I couldn't edit that one. That setting. There was like 60 seconds. The time before you can before you can write another comment if you send a comment. But good to see that it's actually working because there is somebody watching. So now it says that there's 2 watching. So who's the other one watching? Let me know where you're watching from, and yeah, be nice. I'm thinking, should we wait for a little bit before the rest of the poems? I got 3 left. Just read 1. There are now 2 watching. Any new comments? I bought a nice dress. Nice grey dress. Suits well with the red. Maybe I'll just have my Christmassy, what's it called? Marmalade, green, round marmalade. So, what are your traditions? Any new traditions? How do you spend Christmas? Do you spend Christmas alone, perhaps? Like me? For several reasons. Several reasons. Can't talk today. Oh boy. It's been a challenging day. As the first plan was actually to live stream on Instagram, but as they have changed it, that the minimum amount of followers has to be 1,000 before you can live stream on Instagram. So that's for that. But I decided to try via YouTube, and it worked. But it's always a little tricky, and obviously, because I have to use the back camera and do some magic before that actually is going to happen. And that my tablet is actually standing there. There's usually a bit of challenge with that, and I have to use some books and whatever to make it stand. Plus I have a mirror behind the tablet so I can see myself. Yeah. Let me check if there are any comments, and then I can continue with the poetry. I don't see any new comments. Oh, actually nobody watching either. But never mind, I'm gonna just go with it. Well, thanks for the one who popped in. How strange is this, huh? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. So, let's go. So the other Finnish poem. Kaukaa kuuluu kuiskaus. Hiljennyn kuulemaan. Moni voi hulluksi alkaa luulemaan. Mutta vain herkimmät meistä löytää kauneutta eksyneistä ja saa voimansa kyyneleistä, joiden taika on avata uusi aika. Se on tie rakkauden luo. Joulu sen esiin tuo. And this was about like hearing a whisper from far away, and like pausing and really stopping to listen and about the sensitive people, the most sensitive, are the old ones are actually able to find the beauty in everything, and how they get their power from tears, and the magic of the tears, about the magic of the tears, how they, or emotions, when they're being felt in general open, kind of open, doors. And that's, the way of life, the way of love, the way to love, stuff like that about. And that Christmas brings it up, all that. Anyways, so those were the Finnish poems, 2 of them that I just read. Is anybody watching? Going around. 3 people watching. Oh my God, how great is this? I think this is the, yeah, I'm using the back camera. Back cameras is kind of strange. I know, if you think about it. Tell me where you're watching from, and what are your Christmas traditions, and yeah, how you spending Christmas this year? Let's get into the 3rd poem. I got 2 poems left, both in English, these ones. So let's start. It's the time of year magic arrives. Love is near. And remember, dear, fear is not around when your heart is open and it's all clear. When you take the time you need, someone once planted a seed and watered it too. So now you have the tools to grow. You can start this December and give yourself a Christmas to remember. Yay! How did you like it? Did you like it? I think these turned out pretty great. And I've been, by the way, those who don't know, which is pretty much most of you, I have written poetry since I was a teenager, but there were several years I didn't write anything. But I think since 2020, I've written pretty actively, and I created this poetry page, this poetry account first in Facebook. Is it on Facebook? Never mind. On Facebook. 2020, yes, elämän väreissä, like colors of life, or colors and shivers of life, actually means both. Elämän väreissä. So, but I mainly write in Finnish, so it's like in Finnish, that account in Facebook, and then on Instagram the same, but like usually this YouTube is my ASMR/video blog account. I mainly talk in English. That's when I talk. Some of the ASMR, actually most of the ASMR videos are no talking videos. So if you're into ASMR, then yeah, this is your channel. Plus vlogs, like this type of very down to earth type of genuine type of kind of minimalistic type of blogs. How many watching? Wow, I got 4 watching. Welcome everybody. Tell me where you're from. I'm using the back cameras. I have to go around every now and then. Front camera's not working. And Instagram has changed their policy. Oh, what is the word? Anyways, that you have to have 1,000 followers before you can go live. So next year wasn't the case. I can't talk. Cuckoo. Last year wasn't the case, so but this year has changed, obviously. So, but luckily we have YouTube. Even though it's funny to film with the back camera, but luckily we have YouTube, so we have a chance to. I have a chance to go live somewhere. So should we go to the last poem? Let's go to the last poem. You ready? a little bit of ASMR maybe, as we are actually an ASMR account, ASMR/video blog account. Okay. Snowflakes in the air. People without care. It's the time to give it a rest. Stop and listen. Feel the warmth in your chest. Find the Christmas spirit at its best. Hey! If there are hearts, is it possible there to send hearts? It'd be nice to get some hearts. I'll give you hearts. And the elf. And I got a cute elf. I think I bought it last year or year before. Look how cute. His hair. He's my mate. My Christmas mate. Yeah, yeah. So through challenges. And here we are finally. Live streaming on YouTube. So I'll have the rest of my glöggi, Finnish Christmas drink. So, where are you watching from and what are your Christmas traditions? Tell me. Tell me. Let's see. I can't see, no. Okay, now so there's one watching. But there were actually four. I'm really pleased for that. Then obviously the comment section's working because there are a few comments from the same person, but never mind. But yeah. I am obviously saving this. And if that's a success, then obviously you can watch this as a replay. Don't need the glasses when I don't read. So yeah. I was thinking whether to. What's I gonna say? Yeah, obviously. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. And obviously I was going to say very different thank yous because it was originally planned I was originally planning to live stream on Instagram. So yeah. And I'm by the way, I'm Finnish, if you didn't realize, if you didn't notice. Obviously you can't, maybe you can't figure out from the accent, I don't know. I used to live in England though. So obviously the British accent comes from there, possibly. But actually I think I might have been a British person in one of my previous lives. I think I kind of believe in reincarnation. Is that the word in this case? Yeah, so I might have been a British person in one of my previous lives, I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah. A Finnish person in this lifetime. Suomalainen. Olen suomalainen. Onko siellä suomalaisia katsojia? Pitäisiköhän pitkittää tätä tuntiin? Tuli vissiin puoli tuntia. Let's see. Half an hour's. Nearly half an hour is gone now. Ooh, time flies. And battery, 18%. Good enough. Maybe we'll continue before the battery runs out. There's another challenge, I mean, with this technical challenges. I've got an old charger and it won't charge while you use the tablet, so it only charges when it's either locked or off. So one person watching. Sure. Wonder if it's the same person who, the only one who wrote the comments, but there were actually 4. There were actually 4 just now. Just a while ago. I think that's the biggest audience I've got. Maybe possibly those are the people who have seen my short video, my latest short video, where I actually made an advertisement video about this upcoming live stream just a few minutes before I started. So I could go on for a little longer and wait, or then I'll just end the live and then people can watch the replay. Well, watch it anyway. So, however, or should I read the poems again? A couple of them at least. Actually, it depends. If there are going to be more people joining. What is the number? 1? Yeah, but it's really nice that there were actually few people watching. Maybe I'll wait for a little bit longer if there are going to be people joining. Whew. Should I tell a little bit about myself? Obviously, the majority of you that is watching or are watching or will be watching the replay don't really know much about me. There is a live stream, a replay of a live stream that I, when did I stream? It was streamed about, was it almost about a year ago now? Several months ago anyways, but yeah. That's the first and only live. In addition to this one, there were 2 which I deleted. They were just, because they were just kind of goofing around and just kind of funny, but kind of pointless. But yeah, this live tab on this account, eli toi live-välilehti tällä tilillä, niin sieltä löytyy mun ensimmäinen live, missä mä kerron itsestäni vähän enemmän englanniksi. So that'll be in English, like most of the content, mainly, only in English, this content on this account. So yeah, as this one will be obviously on the, you can find from under the live tab. What is that? Got some in, oh, battery. Oh. Miten mä saan ton nyt pois? Noin. Whoa. Okay. Yes, but it's now been about 35 minutes. Yeah, it was like that. 40% of battery. This is not charging. The old charger is not charging while it's on, so I would have to. Anyways, what was I going to say? Yeah. What about the live stream I was talking about? Yes. So yeah, I am. Forget. You know, this is what the bad sleeping does to you. Brain fog, brain fog, fog. Not the other word, which it rhymes. But anyways, yeah. Should I tell? It's always a little anxiety causing thing to tell about yourself. Maybe a little bit. Well, I was born in Middle Finland, in a city called Jyväskylä, and I was like 3 years old when we moved to Helsinki, which is where I live now, in my little 22 square meter, is that how you say it? Nelia square meter apartment. It's a very cozy, very nice apartment, very small. Yes. Anyways, yes. So I've been living here in Helsinki, Finland, majority of my life, and I had this au pair year in England, London, 2003, I think, 2003 and 2004, nearly a year anyway. But yeah, and you know, just put it in a nutshell. Through the challenges, like today, we've gone. How should I say this? Anyways, to put it nicely, I had a challenging childhood and younghood, and yeah, but I won the challenges, come through so many things, and here we are, still alive at 43, soon to be 44, very soon. March. I'm gonna say the date. Maybe it's wise enough not to say it all. Saying quite a lot, not really saying much, is wisdom. But yes, soon to be 44, eh? I always used to say, I mean, lately I've been saying 44 will open the door. So we'll see. Because this year hasn't already felt like the doors haven't been opened. It's more like those doors have been closing, and I've been closing some doors, maybe burning some bridges. Wow, we're diving deep. It usually happens with me, sooner or later. But yeah, it's a good thing. So yeah, some deep diving, some door closing, bridge burning year. It's been very quiet, but as they say, it gets quiet before actually. It gets very quiet before actually, you know. The life is going to change. So yeah, it's actually very quiet here too, surprisingly quiet. Cuckoo. Surprisingly quiet. Oh yeah, ASMR. This is an ASMR channel. As this is actually an ASMR channel. We were supposed to live stream in another place, but it is an ASMR channel / video blog channel. Let's see if there is Okay. I think we are going to wrap it up. Right. The elf says, bye. Thanks for watching. Bye. Happy Christmas. So yeah, whoever was watching, whoever joined, thanks for watching, and happy holidays, happy Christmas, happy New Year. We'll see if I'll be live streaming on YouTube. Maybe when I get a new device and I can actually use the front camera, be less tricky. So what else? What else? What else? I think that's about it. So yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Bye.